Alrighty guys, here we are at the Boscov's. Department store here in Deptford, New Jersey. And as you can see by that beautiful building, clear as day by all the architecture, this used to be a John Wanamaker's / Hecht / Strawbridge's. And you can even see a little star up there. But let's take a look inside here and see if there's anything left. Oh wow, I'm telling you, that's... Thank you. Wow. Wow. That entrance was really cool. The entrance to the store was super cool and old school with the doors and the huge chandelier. And I can tell you that that is not a normal Boscov's design, so that might be Wanamaker's, and it kind of has those vibes. Oh wow. Oh, that is not a normal Boscov's. We'll get up there in a little bit. That is not a normal Boscov's. Oh no, this is not okay. This is, wow. This is a Wanamaker's in here. So here's the ceiling and the lighting and stuff. Here's the lights. That looks like Boscov's, but I can tell you it's not a normal Boscov's layout. Same with the floor. And look at this middle section. So I'm like walking through all the clothes and stuff. But hold on. Look at this middle section here. Let's see. I kind of want to... Look at that. Look at that middle section. Look at that middle section right there. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, now let's go over here, because over here is where all the cool stuff is. Here's the mall entrance. But if you guys look over here, this is Deptford Mall. But look right here. There is John Wanamaker's label scar. And look at the beautiful design. Here it is, Boscov's. I don't know if you can see it up there too, but Wanamaker's scar, Wanamaker's. There it is, John Wanamaker, right there. So cool, and look at this as well. Anyway, let's go back inside. Wow. Okay, yeah, that middle section's Wanamaker. Okay, so I'm 99% sure that the floor and ceiling are Wanamaker vibes, Wanamaker's. That middle section, I'm telling you, is Wanamaker's. I've never seen that in a Boscov's before. Also, look at this. Here's the floor. I think the floor carpet is Boscov's. Definitely has some sort of Wanamaker, Strawbridge's, Hecht vibes. But yeah, I've never seen that middle section in Boscov's. This is not a normal Boscov's layout, and all this stuff in here I've never seen in Boscov's anywhere else. My gosh. Okay, we'll get up there in a little bit. There's a downstairs? I didn't know this was 3 floors. Alright, let's do the second floor first. I guess this is a... And look at that middle section right there. So cool. So I guess this section, this is kind of small. Those escalators, I can tell you, were original. They're loud.
They had other, did you see anything else?
Alright, so the entrance we came in is over there. Here's another entrance. And we came in through that entrance down that way. But then this entrance here also has this Wanamaker vibes. Right there. Got these old school doors. Old sign, old chandelier.
Good afternoon, Boscov shoppers. Shop with the card to reward you with Boscov gift certificates and more. When you open a Boscov credit card account today, you receive 50% off your first day shopping. Which will occur your first visit.
Also, a lot of these the latest previous tenant is Strawbridge's. And a lot of them, after they closed in 06, were sold to Boscov's. But they decided to close a lot of those specific ones in 2008 with their bankruptcy. But this one never closed. So that's also kind of rare. So it's kind of cool that this is still open because they closed a lot of them. So this one never closed. So this is kind of cool. So it's cool to see a Boscov's in this form. I think we're going to go upstairs because as you can see, yeah. Alright. We also have that old wallpaper up there as well, or whatever. Look at that middle section again. Anyways, let's go upstairs now. Going up. This is an old escalator too, I can tell you. I'm not familiar with escalators, but I think it's an old brand, I think. Look at that. I kind of got to pay attention while I'm on the escalator, so I'll show you in a second. And they just put a B sticker right there. So that's definitely a Wanamaker window. Oh my. Oh jeez, it's Wanamaker's up here. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. This is the coolest thing I've seen ever in a department store. Look how cool this is. Look at this. You got this old ceiling, old lighting. Look at that chandelier thing up there, and those old windows with a B sticker. Oh my god, let's go over here. That is the coolest thing ever. It's also definitely John Wanamaker. Oh my gosh. Ooh, there's a neon optical sign. Look at that. Optical neon. It's kind of interesting. It's weird because that looks like Boscov's, but this opened in 2006. So I don't think they were using neon, but I guess they were. Look at the architecture of like this. Like, look at that architecture. Look at that ceiling architecture right there. See that like ceiling architecture? That looks like Wanamaker's. Also, there's another one over here. There's like two escalator areas. That's kind of unique. There it is. It's the same, but it's still super duper cool. Yeah, here's this ceiling architecture. You can see it down there as well. We got this candle company thing. Sorry if it's a little shaky. I have it on wide angle so you can actually see it. The last Boscov's I toured in Plymouth Meeting, you can see all the beautiful neon and chandeliers they had in there, but I noticed it was a bit shaky without, or a bit like down without wide angle. So, anyways, so look at this. Is it the bargain outlet? Oh no, where's the bargain? Oh, it's over there. Wow. I love this. So beautiful. Epic. Epic. Actually, what's in the bargain outlet section? I don't usually check the bargain outlets, but I don't know if they had like a restaurant or whatever. Probably not. I mean, it definitely looks old. You got the old wall there. restrooms. Let's see. It looks like there's like bolts, label scars on that wall. This looks kind of interesting. Okay. Alright, you guys, here we go. Over this way. It's a bargain outlet. I mean, there's an old wall there. I don't know if that's anything. I wasn't even suspecting that optical sign too. That was cool for Boscov's purposes. I've never seen a signage like this either, so I don't know if this is like something special or what. Oh wow, that's cool. I like that section. Boscov's old carpeting, sorta. Okay, that's stock. Got carpets. It's back here. The ceiling's lower back here. Kind of curious if there's. Look at those old track lighting. Alrighty, we're over here now. So I don't really think there's too much left to look at. There's just some architecture here. I don't know if you can see it. This is pretty cool looking from there. But then you can see that ceiling architecture right there. Let's go over here. You can see the ceiling architecture where it drops down. Who's bed? Oh, look at that floor right there. That's old. My goodness. Let's go over here. This is just another low ceiling area that we were just in the bargain outlet center. This is furniture, mattresses. This is there isn't too much to look at. This wall, I don't know if that's Boscov's, but it kind of looks old. Deptford's department stores are old. Just like they have a Bamberger's Macy's here as well. That we're going to be looking at. Oh, look at that hardwood floor.
Yeah, I like that squarish shape. But I'm probably more in 5x7.
Some old hardwood floor as well. So now I think it's time for the basement. Or the very downstairs. A little section there. And I think it's time for the basement now, everyone. So let's go ahead and go down. Nope. I think it's over here, guys. Alright, we're going to the basement now, everybody. See what's down here. My goodness, whoa. Okay. Oh, wait, this isn't a basement. You know what I just realized? I just realized I came in on the second floor of the mall and Boscov's, meaning that the third floor didn't have mall access. So this is the first floor of the mall, and it does. So this actually isn't a basement. Sorry about that. But I forgot that I came in on the first floor, not the second floor for the mall, because I wanted to see that label scar. But anyways, let's go over here. Okay. Alrighty, guys, here we are. Going over here now. Oh, back to school. It's a big back to school section.
I wasn't trying to say that.
Yeah, we are in the heart of back to school, so that's gonna be a big thing. Anywho, it kind of looks like a Boscov's down here. Honestly, there wasn't too much to see, but Philadelphia Phillies baseball. I wonder if this has a scar as well. Maybe it doesn't matter. There was a lot of sports memorabilia here. Ooh, that used to be Easter Mountain. That's a dress shop now. That's kind of cool. I just want to see if there's this. Like, oh, there is. That looks like Hecht. I don't know. There you go again. You got this beautiful. I mean, I love Boscov's just for their looks and their design. I just love them. But this is something else. I also love how you can see the sports memorabilia design in that dress shop. That's funny. That was Easter Mountain. It's the only store I ever filmed on its final day of business. Anyways, this is not an Easter Mountain video. Okay. I mean, this floor, I don't know. It's different. I think that might actually be Boscov's floor. Oh, we're gonna see some of the entrances though. I forgot about those. Customer services. The decor in here is different than a regular Boscov's as well, so I don't know what that's all about. Usually says sales desk, not customer services, so in case that's older, there's that sign. I don't know if you can see it. You cannot see it at all. But, I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to get too close to it. You can kind of see it. This is dresses. I don't know. Okay. Over here. Oh, they got the light on. Oh, that's nice. What is this? What is this? Some old design. I don't know why I'm in the clothes again.
You're receiving 50% off your first day shopping, which will appear on your first billing statement.
Alright, here we are, guys. This section. You can see some track lighting up there. I don't know if that has to do with anything. I think this whole ceiling is Wanamaker. Yeah, same entrance, but still got the old lights. That's really cool. And the old design outside, and that brickwork, and the windows and stuff. It's all 70s Wanamakers. Here's a directory. Boscov's Deptford. Let's get the newer logo in action. Except for the outside, that actually had the old font, not color. Because it used to be green, now it's blue, but it's got the old font. I think that was the same thing that was going on at Plymouth Median store. That was a 1980s, actually. I figured out that was 80s, not 90s, era neon store. The Exton one, which I'm visiting soon, is the 90s, I found out. Hey, so those escalators. Whew. I'm telling you, those are original. Oh, wow. I got caught too. Alright, well, I think that's it. You can see some old wall decor over there. I don't know if you can see those stripes or not. But, so much fun. But, that's it, guys.